how not to start a generational curse in your family. Just as there are different standards of living, humans are also in categories. There are high-valued men and there are also high-valued women. If you meet a woman with whom you know that your status, standard, and desire do not align, even if you have started talking to her and you can confirm that feelings are already building up, but you know deep down in your heart that something is just not right, what can you do? Well, I'll tell you in a few seconds. Please stay with me until the end of this video. If this is your first time on my channel, I welcome you with lots of love. Thank you for sharing your time with me. Please like, subscribe, and comment so you can see more of our videos and more people can be reached with this gospel of family harmony. Now let's go back to what you can do to preserve yourself and your generation from curses that may outlive you. This is not the kind of legacy you want to leave behind. The first thing you can do is take a walk. Yes, sir, you heard me right. Take a walk. What do you mean? I will explain. When you go to the market, you see lots of beautiful things, but you only buy what you need and can afford. Yes or yes? It is the same thing with relationships, sir. You have just met this beautiful lady who catches your fancy. Feelings are already building up and you just want to explore. Your feelings are actually valid, but then you notice that this lady loves to dress well. Makeup is always on point. She basically does things that you know you are either not comfortable with or you cannot even afford her lifestyle. Sir, it is absolutely okay and understandable. Please drop the mic and walk away. Yes, you heard me right. Walk away. You don't necessarily need to have everything you like. Don't advise her to go natural, reduce her makeup, or change her lifestyle to match yours. In the bubble of that feeling that she has for you, she might change temporarily. But I promise you, it is a tickling bomb that will explode eventually. And when it does, it might become uncontrollable. It is also demonic to pretend to be in love. Lead her on, make her fall in love with you, then try to change her, and when she cannot change, you bully her into obedience. You are intentionally breaking her to cover up your insecurities and inadequacies. That is weakness in disguise. The best solution to every problem is prevention. But once it starts, you will need more than walking away to fix it. It will hurt you temporarily that you are not able to explore your feelings. We are all human and we understand. But you'll be glad you did once you find who truly matches your energy. You're welcome, sir. And number 2, take it up as an investment project. Take it up as an investment project. How do I mean? Of course, you do have the option to explore the feeling regardless of what you have observed. That's your choice. But that will come with some prices you might need to pay. If you think your standard is higher than hers financially, academically, and otherwise, you will need to be willing to invest in bringing her up to match your status with a lot of patience, because the situation will not take a dramatic or magical turn. In fact, some things may never change. You will have to decide to live with it. Understand that you are not just helping her. You wouldn't even decide to be with her if she wasn't bringing anything to the table. Whatever led you to stay, regardless of your observation, is what she's bringing to the table. You are simply also helping yourself to ensure that whatever she brings to the table does not break the table. Therefore, you both are helping each other. You also cannot take advantage of the situation to cheat or show a lack of commitment to the relationship. Weigh the cost and take a decision. If you decide to stay, then do your part with all honesty. Thank you. And number 3, be willing to make reasonable adjustments. Yes, when she's the one doing better than you are financially, because it could also be the other way around. If her status is higher than yours, you might be tempted to feel intimidated. If you are, then please refer to point number 1, which is walk away. It is still the safest option. It is better not to start, However, if you choose to proceed, then you need to wear a humility garment and make adjustments where needed. Please understand that you can no longer say things like, "This is who I am, I cannot change." This shows an unwillingness to grow, and it is also an act of irresponsibility. And so many men do that to cover up. Some men will even accuse her of having an attitude, but she's just being a woman with standard and boundaries. She's not masculine or too independent. She's only holding you accountable because she wants you to be a good and a growing man. Besides, growth is a necessity of life for everyone, whether you are a man, a woman, or a child. Sometimes, your assumption of your lady not being enough is actually not correct. And in an actual sense, she might just be too much for you, and it is okay to admit. Let her go if her standards are beyond your expectation. Oppressing her into submission is a sign of weakness on your part, and it will create a generational cause of abuse and trauma that your next generation will inherit. This is not the legacy that you want to leave behind you when you're no more. This is not what you want to be remembered for. Thank you for staying with me. See you in my next video.